stand to McWhorrs, and welcome back to another episode of RogueTech as we continue the campaigns of Coppertop's Cannoneers. And last time, well, we picked up a brand new Corsair, and then we outfitted and realized it's going to cost us something in the neighborhood of 4.5 million C-bills to build. It's potentially actually a pretty interesting-ish build, so I'm certainly interested in trying to get it off the ground. It just means that we need a lot of money on top of the lot of money that we need all the time. We spend about 2 million C-bills every single month just on standard costs, not even including repairs, and that can also spiral out of control quite well. So we're taking some missions today, try and earn a little bit of cash, try and get that Corsair actually on the field, see what we can actually pull off with that, fingers crossed, to make sure that we can do things. By the way, hello Caleb, being with us for 16 months on a 16-month streak. Obviously I'm going to hit that Urban Mech button, and if anybody in the chat right now has any Urban Mech emotes, they need to be spamming them in chat. Why? Because we support those who support the channel, although it feels a little lonely right now. Alright, so let's get things a-rocking and a-rolling, and no time like the present. So we're dropping in once again with sort of the mini lance. It's about 400-ish thousand C-bills. So with any luck, we'll make about 1 million C-bills on this particular contract. And then I'm hoping to grab another contract for a little bit around there. Oh, I like this map a lot, actually. We've actually managed to steal some very interesting things on this map before. Anyway, we'll spawning mostly in here with reinforcements that generally show up from back here. All in all, pretty solid. I'm looking forward to it. We really don't want to like deploy here because then you got to go up the switchback trail. I'd rather deploy more to this side because then we can just go right up through there. But hey, we'll find out. Hello, Holy Inquisition. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you enjoy your time here today. We're gonna get ready and a-dropping. There'll be 4 mechs and like 6 vehicles, and it'll be great. The enemy won't know what hit them. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I mean, we're taking this for all cash, so I don't really need to keep anything alive. I thought about going down to the 1 priority part, but I don't really need salvage at the moment. Like, we really don't. Aside from ammunition. But the big thing that we need right now is just cash. Cash to start putting engines into things. That's the real kicker on this one. Alright, so we are looking at a Miss Lynx, okay, as well as an Ostwar or Ostrock. Ostwar? I think it's an Ostwar. Random helicopter, you can never tell. Possibly a harasser and Quasimodo, maybe? I have no idea what this thing is. Kind of makes me think of a sort of a reverse hunchback, but it's also got the Orion arm, so who knows? We'll see what that one ends up being in the future. But first things first, we're going to reserve, drop things all the way down. After all, they have spawn protection, and there's nothing we can do about it. So we just have to wait. So we're going to let them make the first moves, and then after they've made the first moves, we will then attempt to outmaneuver them. Turn 1 is never a great turn anyway, mainly because nobody has sensors on, and so it becomes super hard to actually hit targets. Which, again, a little bit annoying, but it is the way it is. Mongoose shifting on forward. I've got another 4 units that I can see. We're all dropping down, which is going to penalize this next turn. Twin large lasers and possibly a hag? Yeah, I think that was a hag. So if we'll get really lucky, we may end up like picking up that hag without too much trouble. So we'll need to random into it, of course, but all things can happen. Or better yet, the ammunition for it, because I think we actually have 2 Hag 30s just sort of sitting in storage. We just don't have the ammunition to actually run the weapon. We're getting hit by a medium laser of some description. Hopefully Talik will not die before he has a chance to actually turn around and engage the enemy. So always a possibility, unfortunately, with warriors. They're not particularly tough. And that'll be another Hela chopper. Still focusing on the warrior, has managed to punch through the armor because awesome ammo for the ammo gods. Yeah, hopefully that would be ideal. Let's get on the move. Daxus Red, let's rush you on forward and utilize your advanced penetrating heavy improved large lasers. That's not too bad. It's an Orion 2C. Wait, really? I didn't think it was an Orion 2C, but hey, apparently I was wrong. Managed to nail the Donner with the first shot and then also flatten a building off over here in the distance. So we can work with that one. Hello, Shane. Welcome to the stream. We'll bring Big Iron around, see if he can't do pretty much the exact same thing. If we can shoot down the Donner, I mean, I'll take that as a victory. Oh, it's an Oss Scout. Interesting. Yeah, we might have a chance. Actually, oh, it's a Bandit C. Bandits can have some really nasty loadouts. So we're going to see if we can't snipe out a Donner. Ah! We're heavily damaging him, but we haven't been able to actually knock him out of the sky. Last attempt at attempting to kill him. Well, probably not. I will probably use everything that I've got in order to murder him. Wow, we didn't get a lock. Yeah. So disappointing. Fujin will hell chopper its way forward, see what we can actually get. Probably not going to shoot this round. A 32 just isn't good enough. Not for what we're trying to get done. I mean, it'd be... Well, we could. How much are we actually packing at the front? You've got 100 and something armor. Yeah, not worth it. Not worth it. So am I still... Yes, you are still piloting the warrior. Unfortunately, you have been cursed. And so you must do your penance driving a warrior. Not entirely sure why, but you just happen to come up as the pilot and move up for it. Eventually, we'll get you out of the warrior, but that's going to take a little bit of time. Mainly when we actually field, like, the full force, because right now we're kind of struggling with that. We need money, and the best way to make money is to not field everything that you've got. Which means you drive a warrior until I can get Ifrits, and then if I can field a whole bunch of Ifrits, I'll do that. Because 4 Ifrits, I imagine, wouldn't be that expensive. And we've already seen Ifrits can instantaneously shut off a mech the moment they show up. And there goes the warrior. Till he gets to spend the rest of the battle chilling in the forest, having a good old time. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not going to shoot at anybody with this gun because it's just too dangerous. It's too dangerous. More vehicles rather than fancy Omnimax, lower drop costs a lot. Yeah, we definitely got to get our hands on some. Alright, full steam ahead. We'll pick up maximum bonuses. Obviously, the accuracy is not even remotely worth it. I don't want to waste the recoil, because if I did end up shooting with him, the recoil would be all over the place and we would just end up failing. And we wouldn't be able to kill nobody. Roger. That's not helpful. Hello, Mr. Moonman Prime. Welcome to the stream. When the vehicle destruction bug is finished, it's going to be a dark day. Do you guys have to fix it? Like, vehicles just are not good. Like, at that point, the only vehicles that'll be worth fielding is going to be artillery, because it's all too dangerous, you know? So could you, like, not? Maybe not? I don't know. Just don't touch it. Because at the moment, it's good, it's solid. Vehicles are useful, they're helpful, they're fun. Of course. But if you fix that, then they will be neither of those things. Okay, we got the Orion unsteady. Beautiful. The double could be able to take a shot, however, I'm going to hopefully be able to shoot at that Donner instead. See if I can actually pick him off. 30%, yeah, that's not going to happen. Donner, I shall attempt to murder you. You will deserve it too. Wow, that was nothing. That was absolutely nothing. Already fixed in the dev branch? No! Why do you do this to us? Why? Huh? All we wanted to do was field cool units. Why do you gotta ruin it like that? Heading that way. Yeah, warriors are gonna be utterly worthless then. Oh wow, we hit him in the face. Good job. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot this guy down because I don't like dealing with VTOLs. Yes, I could have fired at him, but you know what? I didn't want to. Vehicles be mostly worse than that. Yeah, unless they're artillery, they're not worth having. So, that is the new paradigm, it would seem. No tag arrow because I anticipate I'll be dead by the end of this turn. He's moving in 11, so that's really bad. Just gonna slip in like so. May as well take advantage of the bug for as long as we can. Target confirmed. Hit right on the leg, making it even more. Vehicles are decent, but we need to get out of the YOLO habit. It's not a YOLO habit so much as warriors are really, really shit. Like, incredible shit. Unless we had a... So unless we get an AC2 warrior, there's just no point in using it. But certain vehicles we defend very jealously, but it's the really crap ones that are totally worthless and don't really add anything. That's the yellow crap. Even having a long-time carrier still seemed like it was useless. So the reason why I would push back on the idea of long-time carrier being useless is because you can put it in the back and never put it near any danger at all. And then you just lob shells. So, unless long-range artillery or some stupid heavily armored vehicle, I don't see them moving with the cost of rebuying. Exactly. I mean, I'll build them, but we'll probably keep them for like 3 missions. But long-time carrier or mortar carriers, more specifically, probably, they're just too easy to kill, or not to kill. They're too easy to hide, and therefore you can just put them in the back, which is why I think they'll still have a place. Firing. Even in this horrible world that we're moving into. Commander. Vedette, keep up the pressure. I don't want him to be able to think, so we'll just breathe. On my way, double time. But light tanks, yeah, they're dead. Anything light is just not going to survive. Double tab. It doesn't stop until it's gone. You're a nerd too. You're here. You don't get to act like you're not one of us. I don't know. Even, yeah. Especially when RogueTech makes money much harder. Yeah, there is that too. Like, vehicles should not be costing multi-millions then. Like, if you're going to fix that on the dev branch, then make the vehicles cost their actual prices. Otherwise, it's ridiculous. And y'all need to stop that. Going full throttle. Alright, let's see if I can't knock him over with Merc. Why? Because he deserves it. Yeah, full burn, and we'll throw in the Warlord just for fun, and let it fly. I think that's a knockdown, and some penetration, so perfect. It's another scenario where it looks like RogueTech is going to be penalizing us for not really a great reason. Onion juicy? Yeah. Poor little harasser. Oh, and all the area munitions, too.
Light damage.
It's like, we've introduced all kinds of ways of harming vehicles that are not actually in tabletop, and then we're going to give them tabletop restrictions. I'm not salty at all. I'm incredibly salty. Anyone who believes otherwise is wrong. I'll throw in the Warlord, because why not? I'm about to hit him with 4 Ultra AC-20s. Well, 2 Ultra AC-20s, but 4 shells. If I had aimed that a bit better, I probably could have killed him. Oh, he bailed. That's going to be like 4 parts. Good job. Was that 4 parts? Open it. Left arm destroyed. Oh, was it just the arm? Is that 5 parts? God darn it. We take this one for Bunny. Oh, of course that's how it would work. Of course that's how it would work. I cannot fathom an idea of happening any other way. Did you figure out anything silly to do with Gracie? Twin silver bullet Gauss rifle is what we've kind of decided to go with. Although it's going to cost us a lot of money to get there, so it's going to take some time. Helapolis, helapoli, helapoli. And drop in the Scout. Boing, and that was not really in the neighborhood. Although you did make him a steady, so I gotta give credit for that. He's gonna immediately be able to move and do stuff, but hey, acceptably silly. If I could throw on twin long toms, I totally would do it. Or snipers. Snipers would probably fit better. But just twin really big gun is all I'm looking for. Don't shoot my vedette. Although if I can bring you over, you can probably just punch somebody in the face so hard that they cease to exist. Twin Ultra Autocannon 20 is really fun. Not gonna lie. Although we are gonna have to turn off his mask for this round because he's starting to get a little bit toasty. No! Leave my harasser alone! Oh no.
Internal structure damage.
Start from the top. It's Texas Red. Alright. We're all here. We're about to shoot at you. I could probably break this Oscat down into multiple little pieces.
Got it.
Yeah, we killed both of his arms. I work with it. Hello, Longwood. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday. About to get a blackjack with a thumper artillery. I like the combination. And FCS indirect cockpit. Can't wait to see the boom. That is a solid combo. Was hoping you just slap some plasma. Plasma has to be added onto a unit that's quick enough to get in range, and a Corsair is not quick. Oh shoot! I didn't turn it off. Uh-oh. Okay, we're safe on this round. Next round, not so much. I could shoot at you just for the giggles. I may still shoot at you for the giggles. After all, it is an accurate shot, and you kind of got to take your accurate shots. Gone! I feel like that may have been somewhat cruel.
Good to go.
Alright, AWACS, you go drift down over here.
Hauling ass.
Like, so I can totally see the problem. Like, and we fall into it too. Just, it doesn't matter if we lose the unit. The problem is there's so many bad vehicles that we get. Like this harasser. Harassers are not good. And in order to use a harasser at all, you have to be stupidly aggressive with it.
Critical hit.
And it's gonna die. And you can't modify its loadout. So you don't get that personal connection to it because you can't adjust the loadout to make sense or be a reasonable loadout. And it has to be operated suicidally. So like I understand the concern, but at the same time, some of these vehicles are designed to be killed in just human wave attacks.
Everything I've got.
Got word last night because of the freezing due to no communication with map servers. Surprisingly, they didn't patch it. Just use locally stored copy now. Really? I thought it was just a problem with the provider, and that was going to be fixed. Fingers crossed. Although, oh no, today is the start of the mini campaign, isn't it? So everybody has lost access to that. I think it's called playing offline. Alright, Big Iron. See if we can... See if we can completely annihilate somebody. Oh, that's actually really tempting. Because I don't want an ATM to be shooting in my face. We're not going to do much damage to it. The Mongoose is an equally easy target, though, but the Mongoose also has, like, no armor, which is great. Yeah, I'm going to go for it. Oh, we hit him. I think we double tapped the same location. Beautiful. I love it. He's unstable. We're on 19. He was on 19 as well until we stopped him.
Copy that.
Heli chopper on over here. The gun is, of course, jammed. That's okay. I brought tandem mine launchers. Or tandem rocket launchers. There goes another piece of the mongoose. Hello, Anthonides. Welcome to the stream. UAC 20 should be illegal to double mount. I mean, there's a standard double mount UAC 20. It's called a Hunchback 2C. That's what it has. It's fairly phenomenal at what it does, too. Hunchback 2C gets you into the sights. It's a very painful day.
Armor breach.
Yeah, is that a real armor breach? It's a fake armor breach. Oh, this Mistlinks is packing tandems. Well, somebody just moved to the very top of the kill list. Because that's an expensive repair job, dude.
Giving him everything I've got. Reporting.
Aloblas. Actually, you're going to drop on the mongoose because it's just a stupid lazy target. And I'm going to do that. And do you have a direct line of sight? I'm going to shoot it at a 74% chance. This is a bit overkill. Ba-boom! He's gone. And the fire. Hunchback 2C is a force to be reckoned. Yep. The problem with the Hunchback 2C is paper-thin armor. That is its greatest weakness. It is designed as literally a throwaway suicide unit. Like, you give it to, like, old mech warriors so that they can die gloriously in battle and potentially kill something really big. We'll go Narc Beacon. Something the beacon is. Arya gives 0 ducks above the mongoose and poof. Yep. Well, he wasn't steady and he was within range of my main cannon. These were very bad things to have at the same time. No, not my harasser. Whoa. So what you were telling me, your Hunchback 2C isn't actually a mech. I mean, it is. I'm not sure I understand the joke. Alright, hello, Mistlinks. I'm going to make sure you die. I'm going to kick you, and then I'm going to fire guns at you, and then we're going to see what happens.
On my way.
Good morning. Boot. I think that was your leg. And then, wait for it.
Scored a critical.
Boot. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Hostile removed.
By the name of Texas Red. The fact that we have Big Iron and Texas Red in the same company is just really amusing to me. Now we just need an Arizona Ranger. And we'll have the whole song. Ooh, Mask is at 15% cham. Oh, I hit with a solid numbers of those. Spinning jokes. Point defense on Texas Red, rock and rolling. Mechs are supposed to be dumb, tanky, and or anime.
What's up, boss?
What? I'm not sure I'm understanding still. I hit you with 3 of those things and you're still alive. Oh, there's some interesting things to be said about raw firepower.
Time. Let's go.
Adder C, sure. Let's give you a poke. Just having 2 big guns and no armor smells like some Timmy got into the rulebook. It's not that it's got no armor, it just doesn't have much armor. Like, Hunchbacks don't have a whole bunch of armor as long as you hit them from the right angle. Wow, that was humiliating. Can't believe you missed that. That was a gorgeous, perfect shot, and you just ruined it. Thank you. Now we have that under control. Hello, Quidget. Welcome to the stream. How long are you going to be with us today? Alright, we're going to get ready to rock. And obviously no ER large laser because of various things. I could drop fire on him, but he's just not going to be very much affected by Inferno.
Target acquired and locked
in. Bow. Oh, that was gorgeous.
Scored a critical hit. Good to go.
The first shell was just bang on target. Gotta love it.
I copy.
Bring forth the tanks. Also, if pilots can take injuries, then I will not field anything that does not have like 1,000 armor. Hey, hi base. Because at that point, then it's just suicide.
Receiving you.
By the name of Texas Red. Hans David is known liar who listens to country music. Hey, not all country music is bad.
What's that?
You gotta understand and have a good sense of taste, my man.
Heading that way.
All musical genres have something. I think everyone kicks puppies in this universe. Yeah, most people. Hans is not a dirty Turian. Ah, yes, the Turians. Thank you for the blinky. It's very, very helpful. step into some forest and we're gonna chill the hell out. I do love it though. I do really truly enjoy my Savage Wolf. Its first outing was very bad, but it has managed to, we've gotten a little bit more used to how it's supposed to be operated, and since then it just is phenomenally. So I'm very happy with it. We have created a monster.
On the move. Full speed.
But there's only one faction who will steal the contents of your fridge after nuking your planet, and I'm gonna go with those guys. So you're
Receiving
Capellan. We're
On
just
my
gotta
way.
make it
Double
up to
time.
him, hopefully with the Fujin,
Aye, aye.
and then we'll just, yeah. Fujin, go! Fujin! Wow, that accuracy is horrific. He's also got an open center torso. Alright, yeah, just dump on him. We hit him with something. Wasn't much, but it was some.
Roger that.
More ping.
Got it.
You have orders?
Halobulus, don't get any closer, just start ruining him.
Target confirmed.
That was too long. That was on.
That's a critical hit.
And he's unsteady.
I'm ready for orders.
Oh, death is coming for you. Death may have found you.
Full throttle.
Long range, heavy large lasers. Or not, you know, I mean, Shade doesn't have to do what he wants. Change the Savage Wolves into the Arizona Ranger. I will do that. Remind me as soon as the battle's over. 2 bullets short of a 6-shooter.
Commander.
Yeah, I mean, it does carry a lot more ammunition than that, though. If I could get 3 on there, I would absolutely do it. Alright, Savage Wolf. Or, as will soon be known, the Arizona Ranger. At this point, we're just going to end up singing the whole song. It's going to be great. My point defense is superior to your mass missile volley, and you know it. Although the fact that you're now able to move tells me that I'm not going to get the easy shot that I was hoping for.
Huh?
Did you just move back into my range? You did. I'm gonna see if I can't stand still and just plink you. I did a good job, actually. And he's unsteady. Perfect. Alright, so now we can actually hit him with everybody else. If I move back, do I get a shot? I do.
Pulling off.
Turret backwards. And shoot.
Firing on target.
More
Standing
hits.
by.
Not quite what I'm looking for, but we're working on it. Back like up there. Oh, shoot, it changed right as I clicked. No! Consider Savage Wolf Arizona Ranger starring
What's the
Chuck
plan?
Norris. No, it's the song, man. The song. Don't you know it? I'd play it, but I think I'd get in trouble with copyright infringement.
As you wish.
Gone! Oh, that was dead on.
Mech destroyed.
That's what happens when your artillery gives no shits.
All right.
Alright, we're in the capture zone.
Commander.
T-I-double-G-R.
Got it.
I'm picking up a
New sensor trace. What?
Looks like enemy reinforcements.
Oh, they dropped down on top of us. Don't know the song, but I'm a moron. Look up the song Big Iron on YouTube. You'll find it. It's great. They got a hoplite, which is nothing too serious. A sentinel, again, nothing too serious. A Clint, well, Clint 2C, so it could be ultra autocannons that we're dealing with here. That would be unfortunate and painful. I'll start rushing the rest of my mechs to try and get up on target.
Let's do this.
Savage Wolf's frontal armor is at half. Ow. What did I ever do to you?
Roger that.
I'm gonna brace him, because I anticipate I'll be able to hop on top of a target.
Huh?
And then Big Iron will come on up as well.
Waiting for orders.
And then we're just gonna spam all kinds of randomness.
Roger. Full speed.
Whole bunch of chaff and the like. Oh, they got a Hunchback 2C. Yeah, it's probably the standard Hunchback 2C as well.
Firing on rear arc.
So that's gonna be uncomfortable.
Damn it.
I'm gonna try to take it to a minute. Yup.
Yes, Commander.
Alright. Halopoulos, your targets are immobile, but they will start to move, and when they move, it's going to be incredibly painful. Oh, I'm on shape charge. No wonder it did 100 damage to his head.
Certainly.
Yeah, I need to be just lobbing your grand old traditional high explosives. Oranges was listening to chat, I see. No, not today. Sounds vaguely oozy. Therefore, it's not what Clint's are. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, Tiger, can you make it into... You can make it into the woods, but you're not going to be able to actually get a shot on anything. So, best of luck to you. It may be painful, and I hope you do well.
Yes,
They
Commander.
are shifting slightly into position. Or out of position, depending on your personal tastes.
Good to go.
Long range, 5%. I've got 5 rounds of ammo, so no. I got 5 rounds of ammo. I use 2 at a time. Hunchback 2C isn't something anybody wants shooting at them. Yep. We're going to want to maybe get the Fujin on target, should it survive. Because if the Fujin can see it and shoot at it,
Aye, aye.
then... Yeah, there is actually no way. Unfortunately, upon observing the situation, there's no way I'm going to be able to hit that. Not accurately.
Confirmed.
Well, more accurately than I thought it was going to be. But yeah, this is the bog standard Hunchback 2C with twin ultra autocannon 20 and 2-year medium lasers. He's got more firepower than we do. Fire! We got some damage on through. Unfortunately, it was not enough. He's going to turn around and run. That was not what I thought you'd do. I wish I had Vigilance now the Fujin, because the Fujin could then chase him. Ah, you missed. Unless the pilot is driving with a console controller. You'll be fine.
Receiving you.
Alright, Savage Wolf. First things first. Turn on that. Second things second. I move right on in here. It's going to be a 2. Going to see a Clint and a Sentinel. Do we know what they got? LB10s and Ultra 5s.
On
Uncomfortable.
my way.
But I'm going to shoot you because theoretically. Yeah. You just spit in heavy shells and see what stops moving. Oh, that was very, very painful for him, and I love it. I'm loving every last minute of that. What do you got? So you are now missing your LB10, so that's great. You still have yours. Well, you have an ultra autocannon, but no, you get the idea. Nah, I should probably just make sure that he doesn't get back up. So target center torso.
Locking on.
We missed. We missed with one.
Huh?
Because of course we did.
Heading
And I
that
see
way.
him to kill him now. 83s, yeah, we're gonna risk that. And he ejected! Before we could kill him, he ejected. At least has less armor than just about anything. Leave my Fujin alone, it has to go kill a Hunchback. Theoretically it dies, law of averages says no. Actually, is your gun jammed? Of course your gun is jammed!
Ready
No.
for orders.
No, the weapon does not work. Ceases to function.
No shooting.
I have no
Just
fire.
running.
Corbin, I have no fire.
Engaging target.
Wow, this is multiple Clints with LB10s. It's actually really scary. Ooh. Doesn't it just make you feel so good inside knowing that somebody loves you that much? That they would willingly knock down a whole building trying to shoot at you? That didn't work. It did not work at all. 2 enemies on 19. Oh no, the Hunchback is going to be able to come back around. No! Stop shooting my AWACS or my AWACS will shoot you, and you are not going to enjoy that, let me tell you. Alright, here cometh the Hunchback, hiding through the alleyways. He's doing exactly what Hunchback 2Cs are supposed to do. In the middle of urban combat, running around through various alleyways, popping out on your side and just unloading.
Yes, Commander.
And when they finally get you, well, it's pretty much over from that point. In the meantime, though, we're going to slip on around. Gonna warlord it up. Do you actually want to kill you? Not you. Yes, you.
Got it.
Wow, of course you would miss your Gauss rifle.
I'm here.
Fujin, the rack is currently jammed. So I'm gonna
Understood.
switch on over there.
Moving
No
fast.
target. Of course, I'm gonna vigilance this time. Gonna remember it. That way we make sure that
Awaiting
we're
orders.
moving quickly. And then... This might hurt you a lot, and I'd like that. Oh! Bang on, baby! And then the follow-up artillery, which has made him unsteady, and he will fall over the moment I move. Because that's how the world works. When I move, you move. Just like that. Tarek has been behind a few urban disasters at this point. I mean, I won't say that's incorrect. Easy shot. More difficult shot. Piece of cake shot. Go for the piece of cake shot.
Engaging with target.
Because we just want to make sure that he does not get up again. LB-10s are nasty.
Target
They hurt a lot.
taken a
I don't
critical-
like taking
Waiting
damage.
for orders.
Savage Wolf, mask on. Dun dun dun. Let it recalculate your actual movement distance. Oh, do we want to take him on? Just dead? No, we don't. 16%. 21%. Even that. It all looks bad. Oh, but it
Moving
wasn't.
back.
It was lying to me. Well, that one's not actually lying to me. We're going to load on the hoplite.
Taking the shot.
Beautiful. Unfortunately, Big Iron is way in back and not able to provide any real
Good to
support.
go.
Alright, I feel a moral obligation to fire my chaff at you, because if
No
I hit
shooting,
you,
just right.
that'll mess with you considerably. And if I don't, well then we're going to be messed with considerably.
Taking the shot.
It may all be for naught. We might actually be able to beat him to it if my Fujin can make a 60. Oh, yeah, we're going to be one ahead of him. We'll be one ahead of him, and that'll allow us to kill him completely. Ow. You know what? That one's fair. I can't really blame him for that.
Reporting.
I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. Vigilance, because I want artillery support to be on call whenever I want it. That's very tempting. That's also very tempting. Yeah, actually, that's incredibly tempting. I'm gonna take it.
I understand.
Crowd control. Hit. Oh, that's good. Cadet has a target from over here.
Roger that.
Take aim. 22%. Don't care. Didn't hit. Only if they pay for the ammo you bring back.
Not hit.
RogueTech released a new patch where they deluxe collateral damage for the
Standing by.
contract. You want to see certain biomes never played ever again? Because that's how you see certain biomes never played ever again. Alright, you're unsteady. You're in my perfect range bracket.
Let's move.
And I've got a warlord. I think we got him. Find out. Oh, he never had a chance!
Hostile removed.
That is how artillery and air power win wars. Unfortunately, we did not knock over the hoplite, but you know what? I'm willing to accept that as the price of doing business for having knocked out the double ultra autocannon 20 mech.
Ready for orders.
Pyro, would you like to make sure that he does not stand up?
On my way.
I would appreciate that.
Locking in all weapons.
See, I'm glad I fired everything because he missed the Gauss rifle again.
That's a kill.
Them Gauss rifle misses are going to be the death of me. I can feel it. Alright, Texas Red. Oh, it's perfect.
Move order
It's a
received.
perfect angle from behind. You have
Copy that.
no defense. Nothing broke, which is a little
Good to go.
disappointing, not gonna lie. Was kind of hoping that explosions would happen. Sprint, we're still on 0%, which is beautiful. Oh, one of my ultra autocannons is jammed. That is unfortunate. Give myself the extra protection because I'm going to need it. And yeah, there goes another important piece of the
Target
mech.
taken.
I'm not sure
Critical
which
hit.
important piece of the mech that was, but I'm sure it was critically important. Ooh, I see the sentinel.
Heading that way.
And then we're gonna shoot with this. Oh, beautiful. I love it.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, AWACS, you're just gonna continue to mess with people. It's mostly your job. We've managed to make everybody unsteady. I love it!
Double time.
Perfection
Let's
has
go.
been achieved. Unsteadiness for everybody.
Copy that.
Oh, your point defense is just way too good for
How
that.
might I help?
Helopolis. Yeah, drop on the hoplite, because
Confirmed.
he's the most isolated. I appreciate your desire not to hit my own people by shooting long
Reporting.
rather than
Critical
short.
hit.
Receiving you.
And then the Tiger.
Roger
Theoretically,
that.
this Tiger should be able to completely wipe him out.
Targeting for an alpha.
Sometimes the theoretical and the practical become one. And I love it.
Mech destroyed. Commander.
Vedettes
Aye, aye.
or the Fujin. Target is unsteady. So, oh, but I'm out. I'm completely out. Oh, I have 6 more rounds of rack. All right, I might actually be able to make this work. That is an obstructed rear shot, which gives me 42. The normal one gives me 48. You know what? I'm going to go for the obstructed rear. Because I don't want him to take any sort of damage reduction from what I'm about to try and do to him.
Roger.
Turns out the shot was worse than we feared. Oh, no, we killed him.
Mech destroyed.
Taken care
Five
of.
ammo
Clean
gone.
house. That's how you do it. We are officially the Americano of the BattleTech universe. I'm going to take that. I will accept that honor on behalf of all mech warriors who completely annihilate targets. I do not want to meet a normal handgun in this universe. It probably is like the jams on the shot. Well, it's a rotary autocannon, so there is that. 1 million C-bills. I love it. I love it very much. The Savage Wolf and Texas Red both took some tandem damage, so they're going to need a little bit more downtime than I'd otherwise feel comfortable with. But hey, sometimes you got to roll with the punches. Got some ammo AMS and a Sentinel part, which we can sell for no real pain on that one. So quite nice. Very nice. Finding tanks that you want in this game, though, is so hard. Because, like, I want an SM2, I want a Valley, and I want an Ifrit. I'm one part away from that Ifrit, and we kept running into them, but there were better things to take. Theoretically better things. They were empty, but hey. They figured out how to make guns not jam in 1930. Guns still jam? Guns jam to this day. Next time you get a stovepipe, you let me know. Yes, we're going to change the Savage Wolf to the Arizona Ranger. Ooh, 100,000 for that internal repair. That's what happens when you work with crazy people. 5 days, really? Oh. How long are you guys gonna be, like, chilling? You'll chill for 5 days. I'll give you the time. We shall, of course, celebrate the Festival of Lights. Everybody gets 10 morale, which is fantastic. Being at morale 41. Beautiful. I love it. Big fan. Top. What else is broken at the moment? Ebon Jaguar. Oh, yeah, the Ebon Jaguar's repairs are done. Right. Oh, I can't. 2 ATM 9s, an Omnipod lower, and a lot of ATM. Alright, I have a replacement AMS. Missile launchers, ATM, please. Twin ATM 9s. I don't know if I have an Omni lower. How crazy is that? Okay, I do. Whew. Just because it'll drive me crazy if it's not in here. And then 3 tons of ATM ammo. Now time for the painful. Oh, right. I remember. I bought a whole shit ton of half-ton. ATM ammo. High explosive. And high explosive. We're gonna lead into that. Oh, I put in ER ammo ton. No ER here. We don't need a ER. We've got the half tons of high explosive. So 2 tons of ammo, ATM, high explosive, half, because it's great. Single ton of standard, which should be fun. 29 half tons. We wanted to make sure that we were never out ever again. And we did. So yeah, that'll actually bring the Ebon Jag back up to its full firepower. So, good on us. It's all working. That's a little bit more skewed towards close range combat, but we can work with that. I don't mind that. I have no real interest in fixing the Bombardier. Like, I just don't. I get the logic of, like, doing it with the doors open, but it just looks really weird. I guess they're just trying to differentiate it from the Archer, because a Bombardier is a poor man's Archer. Like, that is 110% what you are dealing with. One more day of wait. Yay! Day of wait. Okay, this way I don't forget, you know. Alright, PR2, refit. You are undamaged, which is good. There's now the Arizona Ranger. Confirm. That's all we wanted to do was rename the mech because we're awesome like that, and know more about knives and guns. Only 1 bin explodes with case 2. I don't know how that works. With case 2, it reduces the damage from an ammunition explosion from blowing up the entire side torso to 2 damage. So it's very useful. Does anyone remember what the hell we were doing with this thing? I think it had something to do with wings and jump jets. I totally forget what I was gonna do here. So I'm just gonna wing it because I think this is what we were gonna do. I'm 80% sure, 75% sure. Partial wing clan, Partial wing clan. It was meant to fly. And then the other weapon it was supposed to have was the pirate PPC. Oh, I'm on lasers. Duh. Pirate Cinemas PPC. Then had 4 more tons left over. Partial wing autocannon pirate. It does need ammo for this. Ammunition. Rack Ultra. The way cooler version of Plus Ultra, in case you were wondering. And then I've got 0.8 tons. It is going to need... I could have sworn there was like one more weapon. Something like that was here once upon a time. Yeah. I'm trying to remember. I think Orlando actually made a clip of it for me. Oh no, he made a clip for the other one. Oh, what was it called? For the Corsair. Don't need close shots. I could use stealth. Stealth would not go awry here. So we are working with sensor recon, perhaps? Passive sensor probe, counters, yeah, blah, blah. Yeah, sensor recon seems fine. Planned sensor recon, no less. And then targeting system is a critical, right, we were doing a critical build. Then command console, small cockpit, gunnery support, of course. We could do a small, because an advanced small cockpit is just a small cockpit, so it doesn't give you any malices to piloting. We'd be losing on one on gunnery though. LRM-5 in the shoulder to show you care about the mech. I mean, I could with that. LRM-5 clan. I do not have an LRM-5 clan. Huh? How weird. Do I have a? Because it has to be a 1-ton launcher. If it's heavier than that, then I just can't fit it. Risk of level 5 is 1.5 tons. Wow, that's a lot. You're right about the Marauder still. Hans is a great guy, I've been told. What? I'd love to put on the shoulder launcher, but it doesn't look like that's going to be a thing. Weird. You can't put lower armor actuators for autocannons or snubs, so that is out. And because of that, I can't put on any of those. I can put on bolt-on missile launchers. Actually, no. I'll put on the stealth armor. I have it. I may as well use it. I have. Oh, the sensor recon apparently doesn't count. Jerks. I need Guardian. Bang. Bingo bango. I go over that. So that'll give me that, and then that allows me to place on stealth. How's my heat efficiency? I have not paid any attention to that at all. You should probably pay attention to that. Jesus. And then we need internals, heatsink kit, and we were gonna go with the radical compact or the prototype. Because the prototype will bring our heat down to 49 sinking, 52 build, which nice. Single heat sinks is fine. No, thank you. Has Stormwind ever? Yes, I think he has. SRM-4 makes no sense, but hey, I mean a rocket launcher gives off the visual. I don't know if the rocket launcher shows up as the visual, but I think I'd prefer to have armor. I will though. Ooh, a bolt-on AMS. That'll protect it even more, because it's going to be diving. And diving mechs are vulnerable. Oh, right. Do I have Heavy Pharaoh Clan? Heavy Pharaoh Clan. Bang. Lovely. So much more tonnage for armor. All the armor, please. Just give me all the armor. Yes. Give it to me. More armor there. More armor there. I can't get up to 200. 20. And then the rest will go into the rear. She'll give it a little bit better protection. Alright, there we go. There's a separate rocket launcher for specialist slots, but I guess it's fine. Mine dispensers are really low tonnage. No, I definitely want armor on this one for now. We'll see where this ends
All
up going. We
systems
may swap
nominal.
out the ultra auto cannon. It's heavy. Ops Stoner, thank you for the follow. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I would love Sam Fine's books. He's your spirit animal. So it's not the most inspired mech ever, but it should suffice. Guardian ECM keeps it rocking. The sensor recon gives it a decent cut through jamming. Got a gunnery support B in order to make up for the advanced small cockpit. We've got fairly nice armor now for a 70 tonner, and we can jump really far. That's the plan. See what happens. Doubles the stealth. No, can't do that unfortunately. So we're gonna see what that does, and hopefully it'll work out. Fingers crossed. 4 more days, and then we'll be able to put the summoner in the field because we changed armor.
I'll let you know when that's
We're
done.
also probably gonna sell the Ryokan 2. Yeah, we're gonna sell the Ryokan 2. And we're gonna sell the Bombardier, but I did promise that I would at least try to attempt to build the Corsair. So, with all of that done, we need to check our barracks, we need to set up for another mission, and we need to keep button take games. I just tried to install this mod and the game won't load. Interesting. That could be a problem.
Standing by. Aye, aye.
Have you ever played the base game and loaded that up at least once? And I still missed it.
What's that?
Oh, that's a blast from the past.
Right here. Yes, Commander.
Clan internals would be 6 slots, but nothing to put tonnage into. Yeah. I'm reasonably happy. Well, I'm not super happy with it, honestly. To be completely honest, I think that it's a little bit undergunned. And by a little bit, I mean, oh my god, where is all the guns?
By.
I'd love to give it its traditional LRM-15 on the shoulder as well, but there's just not the tonnage there for what it is we're trying to build at the moment. Maybe that'll change in the future.
Good to go.
We may abandon the super jump design. We'll see where that goes.
Orders. Standing by.
And if we do, then guess what'll be on the docket in order to put things back together. Because I like summoners. I think standard summoner is fine. Yes and no. Okay. So all I would suggest is make sure that the directories are pointing to the right place when you run the launcher and installer, and best of luck. I played it, but had to do a clean install due to Windows failure. Didn't launch it after the reinstall. I always just recommend doing a loading up the game once before I mess around with any mods. I've noticed that tends to help a lot with when I'm doing stuff. So that could be a bit of your problem, but I do not know, unfortunately. Planetary government. They'll pay out 1.3 million C-bills. Operate Macho Fist. Macho Fisto. Against the planetary government. The planetary government has some weird stuff, but it's 1.7 million C-bills. I mean, how can we say no to money? So much money. Actually, no, I know what I'll do. I'll do the standard 1 for 6. Still 1.4 million C-bills, but I will get one of 6 priority sellers. I'm interested in seeing the new mechs and the weapons. Well, you came to the right place. I don't think we're fielding a single vanilla mech right now. Well, technically the Marauder is now vanilla, but it's because it's weird. Holopolis, Texas Red. Can I switch out Texas Red for the Evan? Would that be a good idea? Big penetrator, big penetrator. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, honestly. How much would this be? 339, and Texas Red was how much? 319. Yeah. Is this Texas Red? No, this is the mortar team. The J is Texas Red. So he a bleeding heart too. Wait, what? 2 large lasers / PPC instead of the UX-20 and whatnot is the other side of the build that comes with the mechanic to use the heat management. But then it's just like the others derp. So the current problem, if you can call it that, is I don't have any external heat sinks for the type of equipment I'm using. So I would have to swap out the Radical Prototype double heatsink kit, and I kind of don't want to do that because, you know, the 30% engine heat reduction is awesome, and I don't want to lose that. This should be fine. I mean, this is a 4.5 scale mission, but, like, we can take this, right? Wonder if I should try and swap out a Warrior for another mech. Because the Warrior and the Harasser are mostly worthless. Yeah, no. The Warrior and Harasser increased the price by 10,000 and 6,000. That's just how bad they are. Until we get back in that Warrior. And holy, you can drive a Harasser. It's gonna be great. Oh wait, no, you don't know how to drive vehicles. Of course not. What a move. Spirits. You can drive a Harasser. It'll be fine. It'll be good. Sam Hines, I think the staunch anti-authoritarian who's basically in charge. Alright, let's rock and roll. Sam Vines is the quintessential bleeding heart with a very large crossbow and dirty boots who is very technically supposed to uphold the law, a place where Assassin's Guild is a legitimate profession you pay taxes on. Makes sense. Alright, we're going to put a cut in here for YouTube because obviously we're at the end of an episode. To my YouTube people, thank you very much for watching. I have been Tarek. If you like what you've seen, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to see a notification every single time I release one of these videos, press that little bell icon, leave a comment. I will see you all in the next episode.